Hello Fluffy Tails, it's the Serious Squirrel and welcome back to Alan Wake. In the last episode we had a lot of talking from Dr. Hartmann and he doesn't feel right to me if I am honest. And we met the Anderson brothers and we got a page from them, so let's read that.
I was clearing up, or according to Hartmann, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
No.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain. Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows. That's not very rock and roll. Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch. She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch. And my ravens. What were they? Memory and thought. The hag. She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does. We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god. Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake. Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer. She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you? Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid. Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
I think I now can read the page.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Emil Hartmann. Alright.
So tired. The farm close to the lake. A place of power. We had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
Yeah, I think I'm going to the farm next. It's pretty obvious. It all points to it.
Bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge.
Who's that guy? I want to talk to him. Can I? No.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
I've painted you.
You did.
Okay?
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartmann wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartmann likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
You think you're painting shadow people?
I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I hate to get their feelings.
So they won't shut up, and the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartmann and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
But first we get this coffee thermos. Apparently I have been holding hands with the game all the time because it tells me where to go. And
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Oh boy.
Hartmann had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
But there is another coffee thermos up there. Every time you see a generator, you know shit's gonna go crazy sometime. That's just how it works in this game.
Hartmann wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
If you have the time, try and use that QA code. Maybe it gives you something. I don't know. Maybe. Alan is twitching so strangely when he runs inside. You see that, right? No, that's not my room. That's my room. Alright. Okay, let's type.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Okay.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Who would play an Xbox 360 on that thing? And we just heard the have a friendly whack with Molyneux quote from one of the pages. And I have to talk about those until... Wouldn't be able to talk at all if those guys just never shut up.
Hartmann kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartmann, where's Al? Hartmann stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Alright. Barry's here, it seems.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartmann's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartmann's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Apparently they hit her hard, okay. Not good. Not good at all. Man. This is going to hell fast. I thought there was a little downtime again.
Hartmann wasn't happy. Maud could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for, to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartmann's plan.
What's the part with Hartmann? I'm yet not sure.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartmann. He was the kidnapper. Hartmann had been playing me all along.
Uh-huh.
Markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartmann had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Alright. Seems like Alan wasn't always the best.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartmann's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartmann, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Yeah. Awesome, Barry. You the man. You the best. I know I can trust you. Oh, gun. Perfect. Need that anyway.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartmann, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Okay. Ooh, that smile. Fluffy Tails, once again, before this gets out of hand and I don't have any time anymore to stop this, I'm going to stop the episode here. Yeah, this was another talky episode, another episode where I didn't have much chance to talk myself. But that's okay, my voice isn't where it would be anyway, so I take it. Oh, okay, let's see what happens in the next episode, Fluffy Tails. I hope you enjoyed this one. Come back in the next one, and as always, I'll leave you with Hardy. Goodbye. Goodbye.